Hey everyone. Hey, doing a quick review for Money in the Bank, 2023, because I watched it and I didn't really sleep through a lot of it. I've been kind of like taking naps and shit during all this, but it was at a weird time because it was at London, so it was like 2 in the afternoon here when I watched it. So yeah, Money in the Bank 2023. Here you had I don't know, a bunch of random people. I thought well, they were really pushing for LA Knight to win. I know that's what I've been reading about. I kind of was worried Logan Paul would win, just because they like last minute threw him in there. But I mean, it started out. Shinsuke and LA Knight got pretty big pops. I like Shinsuke Nakamura. I like his theme song. I like his act. I don't know. I enjoy Shinsuke. He's cool. If you don't know his like theme song, it's pretty fun to listen to. I know at the beginning they just all ganged up on Logan Paul because he's a piece of shit, so it's pretty funny. There was a spot with Ricochet and Logan Paul. I think I have a picture of it. Yeah, where like they essentially like jumped. They got thrown off the ladder and then jumped into some tables that were set up by Damian Priest and Logan Paul. And I know you can't see very well on here, but I could zoom in. Cool. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but it looked pretty badass. And I guess Logan Paul got hurt from it. I mean, it's not like he's all colored up like they get in AEW. But it was a pretty badass spot. But at the end, when you thought LA Knight was gonna win, Damian Priest came in and won. And yeah, I think that disappointed a lot of people. Me personally, I don't care. It sounds like he doesn't want to go after fucking Roman Reigns' belt. He wants to go more after like Seth Rollins' belt, or maybe does Austin Theory still have the belt? I think so, right? So I don't know, whatever, right? And then I kept seeing this ad with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch for Applebee's. And I'm like, I guess, I don't know. I'm not really an Applebee's guy, but good for them for making extra money doing the whole Applebee's thing. I don't know about Seth Rollins' outfit here in this shit. You could see through his shirt and just see his nipples, so whatever. I noticed a lot of Bud Light. They were really pushing Bud Light here. I think Bud Light's trying to get back into the good graces of the man. You know what I mean? Like into the manly manverse again. And what better way than to go through sports entertainment such as wrestling? But I digress. I don't drink, so I don't care. But I guess you could try going through wrestling fans. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. They already kind of screwed up everything with Dylan Mulvaney, and she is pretty upset about it. If you go by her actual pronouns, Hershey, like a Hershey bar, but she's white as fuck. And then with the blonde hair, I mean, she doesn't even look that bad, that Dylan Mulvaney, but I don't know. It's too much. Anyway, what do we have next? A women's tag team match. And they were power walking down to the ring like they didn't have any time for this match, but it was Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And Ronda had like a Majin Vegeta, like a Majin Vegeta look on her, looking like her or whatever. Raquel Rodriguez had that scary looking back that looked like a skeleton when she poses, but she got a really nice body, like a really nice ass, really nice body. Liv Morgan's so fucking tiny, but she's got a nice body too. If we go to the finish, which I mean, this is a picture I got off the internet where it's Rowdy showing Liv Morgan's nice tight ass, but what happened? Shayna Baszler turned on Ronda Rousey, and yeah, the new tag champions are Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. And I think Raquel Rodriguez could be a fucking star. She looks just as ripped as like Rhea Ripley if she could fucking just get like a better gimmick, you know? Like she's just kind of this Mexican powerhouse. She needs like a better gimmick. She's kind of just plain, you know what I mean? Kind of like Nikki Ash or Nikki ASH or whatever. But whatever. Yeah, I like that picture of Liv Morgan though. She got a really nice ass. And that Raquel Rodriguez, very nice ass too. I'll leave it there for a bit. Damian Priest does a promo, and he's calling himself Senor Money in the Bank after winning. And he's talking about who he can cash it into and whatnot. Then there's this promo for Mission Impossible, which I always make the joke. They call it Mission Impossible. The mission's supposed to be impossible, yet they always complete it. So how is it impossible? They should rename it to Mission Possible because they always complete the mission. Yeah, I don't understand that, you know. Next match is Riddle versus Gunther. And Riddle has like goldfish flying out of him, like CGI multicolored goldfish. That was pretty funny. Gunther gets the huge pop for being the Intercontinental Champion. Riddle has a messed up ankle. Gunther chops the shit out of the ankle, and then he just like gets Riddle in an ankle lock, and yeah, he submits him. That's it. And then surprise, Drew McIntyre shows up. Best photo I could find of Drew McIntyre, and the crowd rowdy pops because I guess it's like in London or whatever, and I guess Drew McIntyre's somewhere from over there. I don't know. He's Scottish. It's the same shit, right? And he gives Gunther a Glasgow kiss, and then Claymore kicks him and stands over him for his Intercontinental belt. And then we go to the next match. Dominic Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. And I don't know why this match is going on. Like, why is he facing him? How did this build up to this? All I know is Dominic looks like a chihuahua. And Rhea Ripley is fucking hot. I don't know. She's like a goddess. She doesn't deserve to be with any man, even with whoever she really is with, like Buddy Matthews or Brody Lee or whoever the fuck she is with on AEW. But yeah, she's fucking hot. I would suck a fart right out of her ass. Cody Rhodes needs like a top hat with all his 4th of July shit, and it could call him Uncle Slam. Be a badass American versus Mexican heel type. You know what I mean? Like with the border crisis and all. It'd be pretty great, but, you know, whatever. We don't do matches like that anymore, I guess. Because everyone wants to be politically correct. But I think it's funny. The crowd is all behind Cody Rhodes because Dominic's a piece of shit. Just like every Mexican. Cody reverses the 619 into a Alabama Slam. Cody gets the cutter. He gets the crossroads and wins the match. And yeah, that's it. But I mean, I can't keep my eyes off of Rhea Ripley. She's so fucking hot. I don't care. Like, I want her to step on me. And like, I don't know. I would do like things for her, unspeakable things for Rhea Ripley to be in my life. And then what the fuck? John Cena shows up, right? And everyone's all, what? And the crowd's going wild. and he's there hyping up the crowd, trying to tell them, hey, we should bring WrestleMania to London. Tell your local cable provider or whatever, and he's just like hyping them up, getting them all riled up. Then Grayson Waller comes out, and I'm not sure who Grayson Waller is. I just know he's Australian. I guess he's trying to be Pat McAfee, but an Australian version. I would much rather have Rhea Ripley come back out because she represents Australia way better. The crowd's like, shut the fuck up to this guy, hating on him. The guy's like, oh, the WrestleMania should be in Australia, and Grayson Waller blindsides John Cena with a punch, but Cena gets the FU. The crowd cheers, and then he leaves. That's it. Like, that was it with that. I don't know why John Cena's there. Maybe he needs money after the Fast and the Furious movies. I don't know. Then we have the women's Money in the Bank, which I don't know. I didn't really expect much from this, or who was gonna win, or I didn't really care. I kind of just tuned out during this. I did hear them say Bayley was representing Judgment Day when she's actually representing Damage Control, and then they say Io Sky's representing Damage Control, which she is. Yeah, the match goes on, whatever. Trish Stratus looks fucking better than she ever did, at least athletically. Bayley and Becky get handcuffed to each other by Io Sky, and Io Sky wins Money in the Bank, which I guess is good because she's Asian, and we need more Asian representation. Now, I think people are behind her, and I would sign up for her OnlyFans or whatever if she had one. She's very good looking Asian or Oriental or whatever you want to, define her as. Very good, but I wonder if Damage Control can, stay united, what with her kind of turning on Bayley. Very cute Asian girl. Next is Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the, I don't know, whatever championship Seth Rollins has now. And Finn Balor's a real tiny dude. He's kind of like a tall midget. It looks kind of like an angry leprechaun. And then people are like singing the shit out of Seth Rollins' song. They're like, oh, oh. I think people just love making fucking Gregorian chants like that. Oh, oh. But whatever. It's a good match. And then Damian Priest comes out after he won Money in the Bank, and he's kind of distracting Seth Rollins. But then he distracts Finn Balor as well. And what happens here? I see a fucking I'll tell you what, I see. Now, I saw Seth Rollins do the buckle bomb to the little Finn Balor, and I'm like, dude, this is the shit he did to Sting when Sting was in WWE, and Sting like basically fucking like his spine froze up or whatever, and he like lost all the feeling in his body. And then you go to AEW and Sting's just fucking flying off of ladders onto tables and shit. For what? And he couldn't handle a buckle bomb over here? I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous. But we got that going down. Again, like I said, Damian Priest distracts both of them, but Balor ends up losing, and Rollins retains the belt. And yeah, we see a quick what is it, like clip of what's his name, or what's their names, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They're like in one of those skyboxes, just talking about how they're gonna watch the Bloodline, blah blah blah. I think that's what they were doing. I don't know. And then we had the Bloodline Civil War match, which was the Usos versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman as special counsel. And I wrote here Solo Sikoa has childbearing hips. Yeah, pretty scary looking dude. Roman's wearing like his red jalapeno looking necklace. And I don't know what a Samoan is. Like, I like their Girl Scout cookies, but what are they? Are they like Mexican? Are they like Filipino? What is really a Samoan? Is it its own race? Because I know you got like Samoa Joe or whatever. But what are they? You know, where are you categorized at as when you're Samoan? But they used to call those Girl Scout cookies Samoans. Anyway, crowd is shouting, "Step up if you hate Roman." I don't remember why I wrote that. I guess that's what they were shouting. And then the ref bump. Of course, the ref only has one hit point, and he gets knocked out of the fucking ring. He took a pretty big bump. And then, what's his name? Roman Reigns tried to double pin the Usos like he did at that other triple threat. They kick out. Solo jumps on the table when one of the Usos is on it, but he fucking moves out of the way. One of the Usos kicks out of Roman's pin, but he low blows him at the same time as he kicks out. And then, they end up like super kicking Roman, doing a frog splash, and they pin him. They actually clean pin Roman Reigns, and they win. They win the Bloodline Civil War. And yeah, everyone's pretty shocked, and Roman's is there holding his jaw like he always does when he's in pain. And now they're wondering how the Bloodline's gonna be, and they're like, oh, now Roman isn't invincible, he can be beaten or whatever. So, like, well, what happens now? You know, so we'll. I mean, I probably won't watch Raw or Smackdown. I've typically just watched the premium live events, as they call them, and then just watch the little packages, because they give you like the whole cliff notes of what went down. But yeah, it was all right for like a mid-afternoon watch because of the London time. I would say the high spots were that Logan Paul getting beat up by everyone, and then that spot with him and Ricochet. I feel like every time they work together, they're gonna try to fucking make it a better, higher, faster, stronger spot. That Civil War match was good. Rhea Ripley is so fucking hot. They just need to fucking push her to the moon, you know. And then that Raquel Rodriguez, they need to push her too, but they need to give her like a better gimmick. Maybe like a Sugar Skull gimmick or something. You know, call her, I don't know, Dulce de la Muerte or something. Like like the bloody sugar. I don't know, the sugar death. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's my review of Money in the Bank. I give it, whatever, 3 stars. I don't fucking care. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you liked it, leave your comments, like, rate, share, subscribe, comment, rate, review, share. Smash that like button and fucking do all that other gay shit. But yeah, thank y'all for listening, and we'll keep you updated with the wrestling news here. Bye.